How y'all doing?
Good.
My name is Terrance Angram. I'm from my hometown is Fernandina Beach, Florida. I moved here in 2009. I've been in and out of incarceration most of all my life. And this last time I was incarcerated in 2000. Got incarcerated in 2009. I went to prison, and I was sentenced to 3 years in prison. And when I got to prison, I said, I'm not going to just go to prison and just get out of prison and do the same thing over again. I want to get something out of this. I know they have programs here in prison that I can get in, and I know I qualify for them because I want to do something different with my life. So I've coordinated a way to get to this place called a reentry program, which is in Baker County, right outside of Jacksonville. It's a reentry center for prisoners getting out of prison to better their lives. They have trades there for you to take up and stuff for you to, have a better life when you get out. So I coordinated my way and signed up to go to the reentry. I went to reentry and I got into this culinary program. I like the culinary. I received 4 certificates in culinary while I was there. My nutrition, my food production 1, my food safety and sanitation, and supervision and management of human resources. I received all 4 of those certificates during that time I was incarcerated. I also went through a parenting class there because I talked with my classification, told him I want my son because his mother passed away in 2010 from cancer that spread to her liver, and she passed away at 37 years old. But before she passed away, she used to come and see me, and she asked me, she said, one other thing I want you to do, I want you to get your son. If I don't make it out of the hospital, promise me you're going to get your son. So that was my goal, was to get my son. So I knew if I had to get my son, it had to be some changes in my life, and I had to change it right now. It wasn't no second thoughts, I just had to get my life together. I knew I had to do something different. So the whole time I was in prison, I was writing North Carolina, letting them know that I want to come get my son. And you're going to face rejection because you're incarcerated. But I didn't give up. I wrote, and till the time came when they took my parental rights from me in July of 2010. They took my parental rights. No, 2011, they took my parental rights. And I only had like 4 months to go before I go home. And I still didn't give up. I filed with the High Courts of Appeal, and I got out. A week after I got out, I got a letter saying that your case has been overturned because you had nothing to do with your child being placed in our custody, so we're giving your parental rights back. So once I got my parental rights back, that just made me work even harder. I've been going to North Carolina now. Since I've been out January the 3rd of this year, I've been going to North Carolina once a month to visit him. I've been taking a lot of things up there for him, so as toys and clothes and bonding with him. It really changed me. It made me see what life, or what it really is today, and what I need to do to make my life better. Right now I'm going to school at FSCJ, studying to get my culinary management, it's an associate's degree. I attend the Ready for Work program in New Hope on Main Street, and encourage other people in the program that it does work if you want it. And I'm working at McDonald's part-time because they work around my schedule where I can go to school. And this life is just great today. And I keep my faith in God because He's the #1 reason why all these things worked out for me. Because I can remember when I was sitting in Chance Hospital when my son was born a preemie. He was born 1.5 pounds. He was just this small. And I can remember all the things he went through when I was up there, and I prayed every day. And I stayed at the hospital every day. He stayed in the hospital for 4 months before I brought him home. And I watched a lot of babies that didn't make it. And I always said to myself, if God spared my son, I'm going to be a good father to him. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm standing up for other fathers that didn't believe, that they can't just let them know you can believe, you can get your son. You can be a better person, And things are working out good for me now. I completed all. I completed criminal thinking. I completed parenting classes. I completed Money Smart. I completed alcohol and substance abuse programs. I've done everything I can that the court ordered me to do to get my child. And I just want to be an inspiration to other fathers that was in my situation, that they can be a good father to their child. And one of the last things I want to leave y'all with is something that always sticks with me, that I learned when I was in this program, and it's called I Am Somebody. It says, I am somebody. I'm responsible for my behavior and the results of my behavior and what I become in life. Life does not accept excuses. I will not let my need to be accepted by the game keep me from doing what is right. I am somebody. I am unique. There never has been, never will be another person like me. Losers let it happen. Winners make it happen. Therefore, when I'm faced with a mountain, I will not quit. I will keep on climbing until I finally pass through, or tunnel underneath, or simply just stay and turn this mountain into a gold mine. I will not quit. I will do my best. I know I can. I am a winner. I am somebody.